try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. I got a court lawyers. Yeah,
Right. So what happens, Ms. Hill, is while you're in custody, we give you a court-appointed lawyer. But once you make bond in your case, I expect you to at least try to hire a lawyer. So what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to see if you can get a lawyer hired. If you get someone hired before your next court date, you're going to bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer, and they'll tell you what you need to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts.
Hold up, did he just say a judge calling out a creator live? Yeah, this isn't your average courtroom clip. This is where things go off script, and trust me, you're going to want to see how this escalates.
Now, if you have different payment plans, bring me the names of the lawyers that you've talked to when you come back, and then we'll discuss what your options are. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond, and you would have to go back to jail for not following that court order. Do you understand? Do you understand all of that?
can I talk?
Yeah, I just asked you a question. Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, but the judge I talked to, he told me, because I'm fully disabled, I can't get a court-appointed lawyer.
Right.
Because I'm disabled and I don't have no money.
Okay. Did you bring any information or document?
All right, context matters here. What we're about to see isn't just entertainment. This is a felony DWI case, and the stakes. Jail time, strict bond conditions, and zero tolerance for mistakes. Watch closely, because every answer she gives can either help her, or completely sink her.
Documentation about your disability by chance?
I got my card and my purse and her purse.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What card?
Can I go get him?
Yes, ma'am. Need some water? Yeah.
Okay, this that's my piece and this goes here.
That's probably what I need.
Okay. This is not, here. This is right here. It's all in here.
Okay.
All these cards are now.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do.
This right here is the judge giving her a lifeline. In legal terms, this is called a compliance opportunity. Basically, do these steps or face consequences. And notice the warning, fail to follow through, and your bond can be revoked. That's not a suggestion, that's a ticking clock.
Ms. Hill, I will find that you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Let me ask you, are you driving now?
Yes, sir. I got this. I got that inner dock.
You do have the auto mission interlock on your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that was a condition of your bond, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's really dangerous. That's dangerous. Yes, it's dangerous.
What's dangerous?
The interlock
What's dangerous is driving drunk. So that's to make sure that you're not intoxicated. So
yes, ma'am.
You have it on your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to make sure you understand you cannot drive any vehicle unless it has that on it. Do you understand?
Yes,
okay. Just a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this is where things get interesting. She's claiming disability to justify not hiring a lawyer, but in court, claims don't matter without proof. Documentation is everything. No paperwork. No protection. Let's see if she can back it up.
Tell me what you think is dangerous about that.
Well, when I was driving and everything, and I got in a lot of traffic, and it's only a 2-laner. And then when you're driving, I just got a new truck before all this happened, and it would be beeping, it's supposed to going on, noise and all the traffic going, and then it would be beeping, trying to find this thing, and when you blow, because sometimes I can't blow so longer, then I have to blow 3 more times, you know. one time I had a law behind me and it was beeping on that little smaller road, and I'm trying to find it, and the road is all banged up. And you got to
How'd you afford a new truck?
I financed it because when I didn't have one, I went to the dentist and I waited for over 2 hours and for them to come pick me up, and they did not, the Medicare, they didn't pick me up, so I had to start walking home. And the guy,
No, how can you afford it if you said you're...
I financed it. It only take like $200 something out of my thing because I wasn't planning on getting in trouble.
Right.
That ignition interlock device. That's not optional, it's a court-ordered safeguard. It literally prevents drunk driving. And if she's complaining about it being dangerous, that's a massive red flag. Because in the judge's eyes, the real danger isn't the device, it's her behavior.
Because I couldn't find a way to take me to the store, go to the doctor, or nothing.
You keep that to me.
I'm going to do, okay, so before we go any further, I'm going to make sure that you don't have anything in your system today, and then we'll go, I'll let you know what we're going to do after that. So I'm going to have you have a seat in the jury box. I'm going to get you drug tested, and I want alcohol screen as well this morning, and then we'll go after that.
Oh, I rolled it up.
Just have a seat.
Okay.
Ross Holland.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Approach. Well, we'll wait after the next one.
Hang on just a second. Tested positive for THC, methamphetamines, and amphetamines. Obviously, a violation of your bond, and so I'm going to raise your bond at this time to $100,000. A condition of that bond, if you make it, is to wear a drug patch at all times. You can go back with the bailiff. Good. Are you Ricky Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
You all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a second, did you catch that? She's claiming financial hardship, but also financed a new truck. That contradiction right there can destroy credibility in court. Judges listen for consistency, and when the story doesn't add up, things can go downhill fast.
So, Mr. Johnson, before we go forward, I'm going to have you have a seat in the jury box and have you tested, see if anything's in your system. Have a seat, Robert.